Transformers will return after these messages. We now return to the Transformers.
Hello world, how are you doing? I'm here right now. Sorry for a little bit of a wait. I hope you enjoyed the music. Today's stream is going to be a solo one. We decided upon this with my mod team. Well, maybe not all of them, but it will be a more like a prominent thing that happens, that I'm streaming solo without my friends in the VC. Simply because of the fact that my Lappy, my internet, and for some reason Discord has some problems. While we talk on stream, unfortunately, Discord is bugging out, so I sometimes cannot hear my friends and they cannot hear me, and they need to listen to the stream regardless in order to know what I'm talking about. And it's been more prominent as of late. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what's exactly causing that. I have suspicions, and I guess it could be a little bit of everything. Simply because my Lappy is, well, not that good of a Lappy. It is a notebook kind of thing, so it wasn't made to be able to withstand such tiring power that is running OBS and a live stream, as well as live 2D model going on in the background. I feel like this is like the worst, but besides there's also Discord, of course, and Sai or whatever other program I would be using for drawing. Yeah, that's whole shebang. So we want to do more solo streams. Well, they want me to do more solo streams before the new PC is made. So then it shouldn't be a problem because I will have a lot more power on my hands. So it should not happen then again. And also I then would be able to do more things, of course, such as maybe as well. I've talked about this in the past, but it's no harm to bring this up again. To do some gaming on stream, to overall being able to record games and the whole shebang. Yeah, that's some future, but that's what the current coffee goal is about. But yeah, sorry for a little bit of a long start. I hello everybody. I hello you, Golem. Nice that you are around. And hello Travian, hello Hannah, hello Tuli. Everybody's welcome. Nice. Glad you can make it, even if it's a short stay because you have other things to do. Just tuning in is always fun. Nice to have you guys around. I could do that, yeah. Isaac can be a lot of fun streaming. I've seen people do that. A lot of people do that. I feel like Isaac would not be that kind of a game that would cause much of a trouble while streaming with a better PC. I mean, okay, it's not that really heavy of a game. I want to be built up to be able to be able to stream heavy stuff as well, or just record whatever floats one's boat. But yes, if I had an ability like such, then Isaac streams would be a frequent thing, I think. But yeah, so far right now just joined by Golem on the chat. Laura is most likely busy or doing other things. That's fine. And as for Tal, and that will bring me to my sticky note, because yeah, the other time Tal talked about that she will not be around for the next stream because unfortunately today she had a surgery, a very important one. Luckily, everything went well. She is fine. If things are working out in her favor, she will be back home tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately that surgery was a must-have, but yeah, she messaged me today, she is fine. And again, all went into the right direction and she will be around tomorrow. Well, we'll try at least. To be in a talk with me and Golem, most likely. We will see what we will be doing and for how long. Yeah, but she is fine. She might tune in for a short bit on chat, although she is still at the hospital. But yeah, when there is other people around, it is not wise to be talking at this time of the day. You shouldn't have eaten this much, Tuli. And as for you, Traven, well, it's fine. Yeah, you can do a stream tomorrow. Well, but I cannot. I cannot say we'll be able to come around for such an event. Usually we have Saturday evenings. I know what a kebab is. Don't worry, we have that. Luckily, I'm a person of an incredibly fast metabolism, and I could eat a whole pizza myself. So a whole kebab would not be a problem to me, and I still would be incredibly thin. Hello, Tal. Yeah, we just talked about you. I let everybody know that you are doing well. Wait, I should switch the scene. Yep. Here I am. Hi, Tal. It's nice that you can stick around for a little bit. Yeah, as I said, just talked about you. I let everybody know that you are doing well. That the surgery you mentioned last week all went well. Yeah, get well soon. Luckily, considering the circumstances and the outcome, that soon will be, or should be very soon. Goody. Yeah, I was very happy to hear you are doing well when you messaged me, because it's been on my mind for quite some time, worrying about you. Well, worrying way more about you than you did about yourself in that circumstance. And funny thing was when you told me yesterday that you need to be there at 8 in the morning and stuff, and I said, oh, when I will probably wake up, it might be already past the time you got your surgery done and stuff, and you would not get what happened to me. I wake up at 6. The gremlin in my head woke me up so early, most likely because I was so worried. It's not even funny. So I needed to lie down for 2 or so hours, yeah. I needed to think about something else. Traven, when at the times of my high school, I was waking up at 4. Because I needed that some extra time to just lie around and do nothing. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, I was awake with you, Tal. Well, you had to, because you still needed to do some things beforehand. Before attending the hospital and stuff. Tully, stop with the Jeff the killer. You are not being funny, to be fair. We still are rocking the bingo from the last time. For next stream, I will shuffle it again. But yeah, this one is what was made the last time. So no late for stream in this case, but there is nothing I think I can cross out yet. Yeah, at least not yet. Okay, maybe besides the goobers, because the goobers are still gone. But I am slowly on my way on getting this matter resolved. If I cannot get the code the old code to work, I will just simply make a different kind of goobers for Tal, Golem, and Laura, maybe some other people who could tune in around. So when they come around, I just simply tune them on manually myself. It would be nice if they were voice activated, but if the code is no longer working after the recent OBS patch, then yeah, I cannot do anything about this. Oh, okay. I see, Tal. That's great. It's good that you didn't need to wait for too long after this. Well, after this, when you came around. It's good that after all this stressing, it ended up being the better option. Unfortunately, in this whole ordeal. But yeah, we were so worried that it would be it was a 50-50 chance what your issue was, and I'm glad it ended up being the smaller one. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. So far I heard all is good. All good on my end too. Well, besides that little bit of stressing over Tal, but I also had a good day overall. I might finally get at least one of my birthday packages that's been stalling for a month because the postal services suck. Oh yeah, to be fair, Tal, when it's like in the next couple years, then yeah. We still said that if it was like few years back, when you were still in your 30s, it would be lot worse. But again, here it was still an option, and I'm glad it was the smaller issue. English. Actually, you need to add one extra one to that free. I think on my whole Discord server, Talia might be the oldest, unless there is somebody that I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad too, dear. Guys, I hate to break it to ya, but Tal Tal was born at Tal was born in the 80s. She tops all of us in here. What do you? What is this? What is this aggressive no? Yeah, Tal is almost the same age as my mom is. Tal is a person of Tal is a person of experience here. Yeah, in our friend group, as in me, Golem, Tal, and Laura, I am the second youngest. And it's still funny because yeah, being the second youngest in that group of friends, I'm still 24. the advocate, mama. Are you referring to something specific, Traven? By the way, my VTuber set might be arranged a little bit different because I was putting everything out while making that thank you video that's still coming around. But I've put myself pretty much back, almost the same how it was. Because the pudding must stay, the plushies, the tea. No, I know you were referring to Tuli's message, Travin. I mean it in what is your context? Because Tuli said that age is just a number and to enjoy life. I'm asking, what do you mean? That it is just a number, but after you are well, 18 or above. Hi, Nicey. Nice to see you around. Glad that you could come by for a little bit. No, I mean, yeah, you are right, Traven. Although, well, Tuli was referring to, well, age being just a number and to enjoy life regardless. But I get where are you coming from? This is why we have stuff that is labeled as as something mature that people over the age of 18 should see, but we also have something that is good enough for people around the age of 16. Tuli, it doesn't work really this way. I mean, if I were thinking about artistic nudity or something, or nudity in a biological sense when you have that in class. Well, yeah, it is not something that's that much of a problematic, and in terms of art, that can be explained why things are the way they are, and yeah. But no, I cannot exactly agree, because it will affect them. It will affect them regardless. Truly, it always affects a person. If you are being shown like mature stuff, it will always have an effect on you. I can speak from experience. Also, sorry, Nicey, to hear that you had a bad week. Unfortunately, I hope your friends are okay. Also, it's nice. It's nice, Nicey, that you are getting a plvtuber. That's cool. No, it's okay. I mean, that's why there is stream. That's why we are doing the talk. It's okay. If you needed to dump that out somewhere, and yeah, let us all talk. Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy your weekend, Nicey. And yeah, once again, Tuli, I mean, yeah, I too love horror movies. I've seen a lot of horror movies as a child, even with my mother and all of that. And we are not always absolutely, completely desaturated in terms of horror. It's just that, when you see a lot of it, you might grow, I wouldn't say numb, but used to it. But horror stuff can be something different than stuff like actually mature content in sense of something that's supposed to be sexual. No, it is always a different thing, and both mature stuff in both those contexts, like horror and something that's like 18 plus things in terms of it being sexual, it is affecting you. I can say that from experience. I really can. It is true that it might affect one person different than it affects another, because we are not all wired the same way. But just because it doesn't affect you that much, or you don't think it's affecting you, it doesn't mean that the others will feel the same. Yeah. Exactly. And I would say you worded that a bit weird way when you said that it's okay for... I will need to read your comment again, Tuli. Where is it? Yeah, okay, that simply meant that stuff for older people, if it's shown to younglings, it doesn't affect them. You know, it always affects in some way. Some more than the other, and sometimes the effect might actually take place later on. You might not even know. And it's good that you say that you respect our opinion, but I'm afraid that there is unfortunately some something that I deeply do not agree with with yours. I'm sorry. Because it is still an effect, and you don't know how something is going to affect a person until they are actually affected. I wouldn't say like straight away that if a younger person draws gore, that it's something that's utterly. No, I would say 13-year-old. It's already a child that will be looking for things on the internet. So I think it's a matter of their parents to make sure they are watching what their child is looking for on the internet. Again, it's never that easy. I would suggest, if you are worried, if you see somebody who's young, who's your friend, or somebody from your family that they are having interest in something that usually is picked on by people of older audience, well, talk to them. Really, communication with everything is always a key. Communication is a key. It's good, Travin. Yeah, nothing beats a warm fuzzy kitty. Well, you did not specify, Tuli. You said the older people stuff, and older people stuff is a lot of things. Because when you are, for example, 13 years old, and you are being shown stuff that's labeled for 16 years olds at least, then yeah, then that's already stuff for older people. Yeah. Again, I mean, a lot of us are coming from the times of especially the internet, when yeah, you are not if you weren't really monitored by your parents or your guardians, anything, then we've seen some really like disturbing things and all of that. I will not be specifying anything, although I have few things in mind that people might have come across when they were younger, and all of this in, I don't know, let's say 2005 to 2010s, this kind of vibe, and maybe a bit well afterwards. We've all had some access to stuff at that time, and some people might say, oh, that didn't really affected me, but I'm sure it did in some way. Maybe it's just so vague that you don't even notice. But okay, we've drifted away a little bit. I had in my notes, I know I've mentioned this before a good while ago at this point, but I want to bring it again because I mentioned this to Tal and Golem in some of our talks, or specifically yesterday before before as we talked about Tal's whole surgery thing, that I'm really considering doing some like merch stuff. But that merch will need to be like stuff related to my VTuber myself. I can try with motifs from other things that I make. It's just if it's well, my biggest thing is Refustal, and it's an Undertale AU. So I of course cannot use things like of Undertale logo or Undertale font, or directly referring to the characters. So I'm thinking right now, although it would be like a Redbubble stuff, because I would need to have some way of manufacturing in order to sell on Etsy, for example, and I know that would be way too expensive. Oh, we've all been innocent and pure, Travin, like for real. And yeah, internet can be a fascinating place. But yeah, there is darkness in the corners that you might not see until you accidentally yeah, settle your foot into the shadows. Lemon. So yeah, simply thinking about some merch stuff for the future. Yeah, that would need to be motifs of myself. I guess it would be a good start to get more into designing my persona anew for the new upcoming model. Yeah, I know, Tal. But I would need a manufacturer and stuff, and I guess this stuff is well, expensive, and I guess getting this done through Redbubble is yeah, it's a bit easier. Yeah, I want to do this with like my OCs and stuff, and I could well, refer in a very subtle way to, I don't know, to Gaster or Sans, just like in a way that's not yeah, that's not openly direct. On one end, I would say that probably Toby's team and Toby himself are not really looking through the internet that much, and chasing down all those people who would make you know, the massive sales with yeah, using the Undertale logo and stuff. So I guess on one hand, if it would be a hand drawn thing and all of that, and I'm not considering plushies or anything, nothing of that caliber, just, I don't know, posters, stickers, mouse pads. Like, I would hope. Because obviously one does not want trouble, and on one hand, I know I'm not doing it ill will. I will just not be specifically using the Undertale font and the name, which, well, the name would not be I have my own AU with its own name, but the font that counts. There is a whole Tumblr post from Toby regarding the fan merge. I would simply need to read through this again and maybe look out for more. But yes, for now I've been thinking yeah, Redbubble. If I would be able to yeah, get custom pins and maybe like keychains and stuff from a different manufacturer, and then I could sell on Etsy, yeah. No, I'm speaking about Monster Friend, and Monster Friend is the name of a font that's used for Undertale logo. Papyrus is its own font, so is Comic Sans. There is an Undertale version of that font, but Papyrus is a font that existed beforehand. Its same counts for, well, for Comic Sans, obviously, and for Wingdings. These are all already existing fonts. The yeah, Wingdings font has been around for longer than I am on this on this rock. You can download it, Travin. You can look out for any font. You can look out on the internet for any font. I would say I have a big library of all different fonts I found on the internet or for something specific that I needed. But actually, I would say Tal is, yeah, the one with a way bigger, bigger workshop in that case. I once said that I'm watching. I'm following the Meatly, so the creator of the bending of the ink machine, on Twitter, and yeah, I heard, but yeah, I'm not really invested. I just seen. I have not seen anybody really hating. I guess sometimes it's just the matter that these fonts are actually incredibly popular. Also, for smaller news, it's Shiro's birthday today, so when I get into the art part, I will be drawing him. I want to at least make a sketch. Also, in bingo, I guess I can already cross out yapping because I've been talking so much. Isaac was mentioned because Travin brought that up if I would be streaming Isaac. What else? I guess on this bingo, nothing else at the moment, no. Shravin, just because there's memes like this on the internet doesn't mean you can't or shouldn't use Comic Sans and Papyrus. It's just, well, it's just a popular banter going on. Especially with Comic Sans because it's a very like default font. Although there is a multitude of sans serif related fonts. There is a lot going on in regards of fonts that you might even be able to grasp. There are whole font families, and I'm not referring to Undertale here. It's an actual thing. And I'm pretty sure if you looked further enough, you would be able to, well, change the font of your entire system, either if you either use phone or a laptop or PC, whatever. Yeah, really. I mean, okay. Toby was inspired, especially when creating Sans and Papyrus, or maybe Sans especially in that case, by a webcomic where there was a skeleton that was named Helvetica. Yeah. And I think the whole comic was called Helvetica, and that is a skeleton named after a font. So it's not entirely new thing. It's just that with Undertale blowing up, yeah. It's just simply with many things with Undertale. Yeah, with Undertale, a lot of things turned to be like many things that Undertale made popular by its own popularities. Yeah. Axolotl. Nice. Axel is cute. I guess I will be switching to the art part. I just will need to be able to see the chat, so if you give me a second, please. Most of the friends I have as of a few years at least are all arts related in some way. Thinking, of course, mostly like digital traditional artists, but also voice actors. The whole thingy. Not drawing, only ideas. Yeah, I have all like a whole note thingy with so many art ideas. They're coming through slowly, but they are coming through. Usually the motivation is there, but I just simply tend to well, get distracted easily. But I was able to log in as of late. The comic update might come around for Sunday in the worst case, because I had a bit of a lazy day today. But otherwise, all good. Making it slowly through, especially with the Transformers art, because I want to get them done as fast as possible. But that's not the only thing to Transformers related up my sleeve today, and also that crosses out Autobots rollout from the bingo. I just recently acquired Rise of the Beast, Optimus Prime, 20 centimeter model kit, and I will be putting it together for Tal and Golem when we will be able to talk again soon. So it might either be next week or depending on how Tal feels tomorrow or Sunday. Whoever, yeah, however you call that. But I will be waiting. I did have a look at him though because I wanted to see if everything is in place, but it is. He's going to be as tall as Miku, which I think Miku will still be slightly taller. Kurwa mać. Taller, because she has a stand. And that stand gives her at least like 1 or 2 extra centimeters. Ponglish be like. I'm not sure exactly what my idea is, but I will see what I can bring up here. Oh, I see, Tal. Oh, it's okay. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Take care, dear. As for you, Traven, most disrespectful thing, I would name a few, but I guess stealing and like reposting without credit, because I've seen people, especially on Twitter, like especially erasing artists' like watermarks, or so even with things like tweets. Posting a screenshot of somebody else's tweet without crediting them properly. So that's like the same for art. If you repost somebody's art without giving a proper credit, if you don't know who made the art, then don't repost it simply. Or like Google image research and stuff is it's a thing. Okay, glad to hear all good. All is good, dear. I hope you can indeed be back home by tomorrow and rest. Okay, you are asking specifically. I mean, I don't know, feeding somebody's art into like AI, for example. I mean, still, I would still say like stealing and reposting is still the worst thing. I cannot think about anything else at the moment. In the age of current internet, especially with AI, yeah, feeding the art into the AI, it's already stealing anyway. yeah, nothing new, really. Although just a sketch for now. Would be nice to have it done for today because it's his birthday. But that's okay if I cannot pull it off. Wait, no. Start from a different angle. Yeah, get this part done. It would be easier. Yes, I'm drawing a bean. I'm drawing a bean. It's Shiro's birthday. I drew Shiro and Kuro on the anniversary. So yeah, the one with the black hood is Shiro. I would say if you do that with like a permission and stuff and you are not taking claim of the original idea, then it should be fine. But I'd say, yeah, I need to ask first. Always ask first. Also, yeah, I do not tune into the shapes. It's just the way I learned to draw. And it kind of stayed, but it will be playing with that around eventually and see how that improves my work. And just saying, just because I draw this way doesn't mean it's exactly the right way of things. It's just how I do that. And it's a sketch, so no worries. It will be it will eventually be refined. Again, I'm trying my best to keep up with the chat. It's not always the easiest thing. Because I need to look at the phone right now, because when I'm at the drawing part, I don't want to... Yeah. I would say if it's an original thing that you made a fanfic of, and it's, I don't know, and it's being well kind of disrespected and stuff, then I guess the original creator could yeah, have make a takedown notice. Also, yeah, no worries, Tuli. I mean, that happens to me too when I draw my characters and stuff. Just sometimes that I almost forget a very crucial pieces of their design or something. So yeah, it's okay. I understand that. I think I have a different idea actually. Wait. Artistic state of existence. Like, no, fuck, go back. Rewind. If you want to play with a complex poses, I will need to pull out design doll, and I'm scared to open anything else on the stream so it does not blow up. I know the game, I have not played it as a kid. I just did not have that one. It's fine. Same with Spyro. I had a rather small amount of games I played as a child. Because getting games was kind of expensive. What do you mean, Traven? If it's like an AI stuff, then it's a no-no. Not in the current state of existence. Because stuff like, I don't know. AI in the current state of things is a no-no. If I'm thinking the AI used for like brushes in Clip Studio Paint, then it's a completely different thing. Because when we are talking, I need to specify that when we are talking AI in the current state of things, once again, then I'm thinking the generative AI, because AI used for like the way like a brush in a certain program works, it is not generative AI, not in that sense. Why? Well, I assume since you are asking, then there is some thought of like, this is bad that these things exist, but okay, maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know what my opinion would be. It's good that these things exist. You cannot possibly always know how to draw something and be able to make a completely straight line on a perfect circle, completely with only the use of your hand. No. Yeah, that's true. You can create brushes in a lot of programs, even Psy, although it is not as easy. But with Psy, okay, it's like let's call it an indie art program. And if you have a chance, then always pay for it. I will not need all of his face, but I need to I need to have it done anyway. Yep, same. Yeah, I know if I were to always need to like draw completely by myself, if I need to do something that's like semi symmetrical, then that would be such a uh, that would be such a pain. But I can just instead draw like a part of it, and the rest I can just fix on fix. The rest I can just do by taking the same piece that I already drew and mirror it. We are not going to be talking about going back in time because Tal is not in a condition to to explain this whole thing, and we've been through that shebang so many times. Then yeah, yeah, no, thank you. Well, I will just round it up to you cannot go back in time. It's impossible. It is impossible to go back in time, first and foremost. And not just saying it as in a way it's impossible because it's impossible. No, but Tal is the one that's Tal is the person who can explain this better than me, and I'm way too tired of the topic. Going into the future is something you can do. You cannot go back in time. You can go forward. Again, I would leave it to Tal, because I would probably fumble the explanation. But Tal needs to rest. Yeah, I know, Tal. That's that's why I said so. Doesn't apply in every situation, but in many. Yes. Yes, Raven. There's still a sketch so far. I just need to get the idea across, and probably will finish tomorrow. Yeah, it is the best kind of love, yes. Self-improvement in some ways, it is also a way of self-love, of improving, if you improve yourself. If you're feeling EP, then go for the EP, Straven. Do not stay around if you cannot make it. Hello again, Hannah. Yeah, Sonic cool. I have some other role models, I would say. Well, role models. I simply have a fictional character that I adore a lot, but in terms of Sonic, yeah, again, only played Mania, and I remember back in the day with an old ex-friend, we've watched some comics being dubbed. Yeah, Archie comics, I think. No, Archie comics, was it Sonic stuff? I don't remember, I guess. Yeah, there was a lot of comic stuff in regards of Sonic. I remember with an old friend seeing that. O, co się stało? Ja pierdolę. I clicked sorry. Shift has betrayed me. Okay. It's all under control. But I think I know why this happens. It's the same as when my pen is freaking out, and I guess it's also the matter of the system being on overload. Yeah, nighty night, Tal. See you tomorrow. Okay, hoping you can be home tomorrow and resting. Yeah, bye, Hannah. That's the entire... Well... how do I explain? That's the state of existence for Shiro. I don't recall the name. Traven, I might have a look into it later. Still something bit off. I hope in the end of the day I will not be changing that sketch too much. You don't need to send me a link. I do not accept links. I don't know. What do you mean, Tuli? You need to elaborate. I don't understand. It's Shiro. Shiro, like this. Yeah, it's Shiro. But it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. And yeah, really no links. But you can always send it on the server. On the server is always okay. But yes, Shiro always looks annoyed, but that's simply his gimmick. Not because he is not enjoying life, he is just rendered emotionless. Yeah, it would sound cliche if I said that because he has no soul, but that's his deal, actually. That is actually his deal. Help would be appreciated, but That would not do him much. I guess I could say in this regard, yeah, I remember the whole deal with Ink. And well, just like Ink, Shiro doesn't have his soul. But well, he he is not a creator of AU, so that would count for like also some other AU characters I can recall, such as Pale. Which Pale and Template are simply well, a kind of like reversal from Ink and Error. Shiro doesn't want to feel emotions in the current state of existence. Not when he does not have his soul. A pain would not help him because he cannot comprehend emotions like a normal person. Yes, I heard, but I'm not looking forward to play. I only played Mania, I said. I'm not that of a Sonic fan. talked about this once. That yeah, AI certainly can help in many well aspects of life. Just not just it sucks that it's been pumped into the art industry where it's not needed because it's no help. In medical stuff, I said many times before that yeah, that's where AI can help a lot. And many other similar fields, but certainly not in art. So I said that too previously, that AI itself is not the problem, is the generative one. Because we had AI even before it got so advanced, like here in different things, making things function that well, English. Some things simply that we know function with AI. It's just that it would not function any other way. I see you guys are having a talk. Well, I'm not stopping, yeah. Lemon. If I really need to answer, then I guess Mario. Mm. Oh, I see I've not put the ping on. Oh, okay. That's fine. I will in a minute. I mean, probably we'll get this sketch done and we can call it a day today. Because I guess I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Hi, slashy plushy. Yeah, once again, welcome. Although the stream will be ending sometime soon. Well, I'm drawing my OC because it's his birthday today. Not this as a sketch of it, as I might not be able to finish it today exactly for his birthday. But well, we'll simply have that posted tomorrow after it's completely finished. Thanks! Nice for you to stop by. Appreciate it. I will see where I like it. Or make it smaller. It'll look nice with some introverted background. Thanks! Thanks, Tuli. At least something this time, and not the request sketches. Oh wait, maybe I color this through instead. Light. Enough. I guess that will not count as an unfinished art this time. With the new bingo. Yeah, nighty night. Tuli. Again, it's okay. The stream finishes soon, either way. The sketch is finished. I did not specify what part of the art needs to be finished. Yeah, probably will be looking better when finished, but this is good so far. And he's saved. Yeah, one of the shorter streams overall, but yeah, I did talk about everything I need to talk about. I, well, sort of finished the art, not much on the bingo. We'll see what will roll in for the next week. Maybe then again with my friends we will see well, how things will look like with Discord. So yeah, wishing everybody a nighty night then. I hope you will have a lovely weekend. Take care, and also since it's 8th tomorrow, then yeah, happy International Women's Day, and on 10th, happy International Men's Day. Again, thank you everybody for for stopping by, even if you are just lurking and watching from the shadows. I hope you had fun. Yeah, bye Tuli. I know you went away a moment ago. Bye Trap and bye Slashy Plashy. It was nice to have you here. Although shortly, but I hope you you had fun. Bye! Also remember to subscribe and like and check out my other... Oh, okay. Oh. Living that whole shebang out. Oh, bye!